All right, man. Slow key, and I am. I say I am Mr. Super Facts. I haven't went live in a mad long time, so I got a confession. Shit. I got a confession, man. Never in my life did I think I would say this, but I I can allow myself to actually like Drake now. The reason why I don't know. I have an underdog bias, right? I can't help it. I always root for the underdog. Um, soon as I start the video, this fucking idiot needs help. Oh. Anyway, so like for instance, in basketball, I used to always root for like one of my favorite players was Isaiah Thomas because he was so small, but he was just a hell of an athlete and he was a great player and he had way more confidence. I think I don't even know how fucking tall he was, man. I don't even know. He was like way shorter than everybody else, but he had way more talent. He had way more confidence. That's really what matters in this realm. Confidence. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I feel like I think you just have to be born with confidence. I don't even think you can create it. To be honest with you. Um, but it's just like I have an underdog bias. So when Drake was, running the rap game and all of this shit, I was the one saying, bro, he's a clown. He's running around wearing blackface. He's painting his fingernails. He's a joke. He's actually mocking black people. He's pretending I would say this half Jew want to be a nigga so bad. He was just a caricature of the culture. That's it. And because when you listen to him talk, when you listen to Drake talk in these interviews, he don't sound like a nigga. Okay? He sound like you know what I'm saying? A biracial Jewish kid that was raised, in a very safe neighborhood. You know what I mean? That would never ever grow up and rap about being a mob boss and all of this shit. Let's have a real conversation. But it's just like my thing is I can't separate the artist from the music. No. I'm an artist myself and the music that I make is an extension of who I am, of my real personal life, of my experiences. You know what I mean? So that's the type of music that I listen to. I don't listen to artists that lie, as far as I know. I like to listen to artists that talk about their real life. Obviously, you're gonna have moments where people um put a little sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? Exaggerate a little bit. But I love hearing songs and regardless of the genre, where it's somebody talking about their story. They're talking about a relationship that they were in, whether it be intimate, platonic, or with family, whatever. That's what makes you you, your experiences, your memories. Other take that away, you're nothing. You're a fucking bot. You know what I'm saying? And I guess just the reason that I can appreciate Drake's music now and him as an artist is because he got put in his fucking place in reality. You know what I mean? He's done. His career is over. I mean, can every single it's like every single move Kendrick makes is a fucking checkmate. I mean, from the pop out bullshit, you know what I mean? To this dude just won fucking 5 Grammys for a rap diss. Like what? That's unheard of. Then he's gonna be performing at the Super Bowl. It's just like, what the fuck? I mean, the dude, every time we see Kendrick, he's just dancing on Drake's grave. And it's just like, I love it and everything, but like I said, like the fact that he got put in his place now, and now everybody is just basically like, yeah, we not fucking with you. For some reason, now I'm like, well, I can appreciate Drake now. I can actually enjoy his music now because it's like, the dude got humbled, man. I don't know. I'm weird like that, man. I'm weird. I like for individuals I'm big on rank, right? And so I like when individuals are, in their certain like rank or whatever. You're not, it's like Drake sells a lot of records, but he's not real. Other people write his fucking shit. He uses other people's clout to stay relevant. He uses other people's fucking lyrics and melodies and shit. So it's like he's not real. The numbers don't mean anything. The awards, they don't mean anything. Like if you gotta sound like somebody else, if you have to be at any point in time, if you have to be unoriginal, anything other than original, then you need to just let it go. Retire. Why do you like, this is really what's wrong with this culture. It's their dream. Like it's like a basketball player's dream to make it to the NBA and then win a Larry O'Brien win a championship. Why does the player gotta win 5,000 rings? I don't. That's what I'm saying. That it's just like that energy of greed. If it's not that might be a demon. You know what I mean? Right? That's just you being gluttonous. Let's have a real conversation, right, bro? Honestly, if I was in the NBA, if I made it to the NBA, which is a dream come true, and then I won a ring, I won a world championship, I'd probably fucking retire and move on to something next, like the next thing. But that's the problem, man. Like we're brainwashed into just doing the same shit over and over and over and over every fucking day. So it's like, you know what I mean? And that's why people's personalities stay stagnant, and spiritually they just, all fucked up because they're not developing, you know what I'm saying, other parts of themselves. Let's have a real conversation. So I just feel like it's easier for me to listen to Drake now. It's easier for me to listen to Drake now because he's been humbled, because he's been put in his place. He ain't no, like, if he come out and talk about all of this shit, being a mob boss and talking tough or whatever the case may be, people, like, the energy is where it's supposed to be at, I feel like. You know what I mean? The energy is finally where it's supposed to be at. And it's like, but at the end of the day, the dude is a decent artist and shit. I say he's a decent artist. But when I listen to him now, a lot of people feel like, oh, well, it's different. Drake makes good music, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, I just never in my life have I ever like searched up. I think, ah man, I think I bought one Drake album my entire life, and I think it was Take Care, and it was all right. It wasn't even that. It wasn't even like that, but I think that was the only album I ever bought. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think the Family Matters song was better than Not Like Us. Yeah, I like the Drake had better beats. That was the reason why Kendrick. It's just different when you live through some shit. I remember listening to all of those songs, watching DJ Academics react, you know what I'm saying, every time they was dropping a song back and forth, whatever. I remember just the vibe, you know what I mean? And um at the end of the day, like Kendrick was fucking losing. Kendrick was losing, bro. Kendrick was losing until he put out Not Like Us. It's as simple as that. If Kendrick didn't put out Not Like Us, he would have lost. That's the honest truth. Because Family Matters was fucking hard. And who knows if you know, how we got to the Heart Part 6 or whatever it was. You know, but my thing is like, you know, Kendrick was my favorite artist, you know, during the Good Kid Mad City, you know, time. But it's just like, you know, he just got like on this new shit. You know, I just feel like Kendrick got more potential, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like Kendrick has so much more potential, but he comes up on the beat, you know, just something that just, you know, annoys me. Like, I'm a heavy East Coast, like, my favorite rapper is Biggie, Nas, Jadakiss, DMX, Eminem. That's my top 5. Real spitters, pause. And it's just like, you know, but these individuals have these are tangibles or whatever the fuck they're called. Intangibles. Presence. Presence. Kendrick get up on the beat and he just be like, I just hate the voices he be making, yo. You know, like when I listen to a DMX, you know, like DMX, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even when DMX do like a Damien voice, you know, it's like, okay, I fuck with that. But when Kendrick go on there and he make his voice sound, I just think it's corny. It just don't hit, is what I'm trying to say. When he be messing around with his voice and shit, I like Kendrick's regular voice, and I like when Kendrick is being aggressive. I don't like when he doing all these weird ad libs and even these beats are just super, you know, like super band shit. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll make a part 2. I gotta go help a bitch ass customer.